Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, in the name of God, the compassionate and merciful. Thank you very much for joining us here in this event. Would you please introduce yourself and tell us why you're here?
Sure. I'm Ammar Bukalam, student in Iran here. I came here to this event to support Palestine and the Palestinian in their horrible event that happened right now, just the problem that happened, hospitals and everything.
You're originally from?
Syria.
So
I'm from Syria.
Which city?
From Damascus.
Damascus. Okay, nice city. Would you please tell us your opinion about the recent development in Palestine as somebody who you're coming from the region, you're close to those who are in suffering,
Sure.
occupied in Palestine, let's say, you're living, I mean, you have lived in the same area, so would you please tell us how do you think about the recent development over there?
Okay, no problem. The recent development was a natural thing to happen since Israel was invading on the Gazas every now and then. It killed a lot of kids and young women, even if their news not clearly to the public. A lot of the news doesn't come out to all the countries, especially Europe. But still, in Syria, I know about the situation a little bit. It's worse than everyone think, and these things happened over years. It's not like just right now they started a war. There were always attacks. There were always a lot of deaths, especially for women and kids. And to be honest, until now, if you see they are trying to attack kids and children more than kids and women more than the army or Hamas.
There are some people saying that wasn't it Hamas initiating the whole thing? So was it really Hamas to initiate the war at October 7th?
No, actually, it was Israel. Israel initiated the war for several years ago, and it continued with attacking. If Gaza stayed alone, I think they might have some peace right now because they have a lot of injuries, they have a lot of deaths. They want just to stay alone for the time. I know we want to restore Palestine land as whole, but still right now it's not a good time for Palestine. And actually, Palestinian, they are trying to return to their homes. Some of the Palestinian homes were taken away from them 5 years ago, and right now they are attacking their own home just to return to it. So actually, Israel invaded the Palestinian land several decades ago and continued to do a lot of horrible things until we reach to this point. It's a boiling point, bottleneck as they say, and Hamas needed to do something. They needed to start this war. They cannot take it anymore.
Thank you. Okay. Could you please tell us the reason behind the idea of Israel attacking the non-military, let's say, targets like hospitals, like schools? So what is the reason behind, this behavior?
Okay.
If it's a war, it's a war. They have to, fight the soldiers. But why they are attacking ordinary people?
Yeah. First of all, it's been always like this with Israel. They don't attack soldiers. They don't want to fight. They don't want to fight Hamas. They want to fight all Palestinians. Actually, a minister from Israel described Palestinians as human animals several months ago. So it's like they don't even consider them human. For them, they don't want them alive. So when it reached this boiling point, they want to just kill everyone there. And if there's hostages like now in Palestine, so they don't even care about anyone there, even the hostages. They just want to murder everyone.
And thank you, Ammar. Would you please tell us how do you see the atmosphere of the media within the past 10 days around the recent development? How do you see the atmosphere of the media?
Okay. If I want to talk about the media, I will need to compare it with the previous situation. Previously, there will be like an explosion in Palestine, and no one will talk about it. But right now, I think it's worth it. The media is developing. For example, China right now is publishing more. It's supporting Palestine. Even Russia a little bit more active. America, we don't expect much from it, but in general, the media right now is more positive toward Palestine. They try to understand the situation. Israel cannot cover its crime anymore. It's not like it was.
And last but not least, as a Syrian, somebody coming from the nice city of Damascus, as a Syrian, what would be, you have observed with your own eyes probably how the consequences of war could be. You've observed ISIS, Daesh,
yeah.
And with that in mind, in your point of view, as somebody, as a Syrian with this experience, what should be the right answer from the resistance axis towards all these oppression by Israelis, by the Western supporters of Israel, to the people of Palestine, and also to the people of region, like Syria? You have been oppressed as well. So what should be the response of the resistance axis to the situation in Gaza and in Palestine?
Right now, actually, the resistance in Syria or in all of the countries, Arabic countries, they are not stable. They are diverse. They don't have like an opinion or just like a union. So I cannot say for them anything, to be honest. I'm not sure how can I answer this question. But in general, everyone should stand with Palestine and try to support it as much as they can, even with words. That's at least. And to be honest, it's really sad to hear that Egypt don't open like the doors to Palestine and send some food and weapons, even though the union want to send some support to it.
Okay. So you mean the resistance axis should support?
Yes, support
the people of Palestine.
Yeah, everyone.
But in what terms? In what means?
Look, it can be in any mean. If right now, I don't think they can support it in other than word, in social media, and just like doing some events like this might be even. But no, I mean, the resistance usually we should unite it on this one. It's not about with who you are. We're just one. We are Arabic. We need to be human and to stand with Palestine, whatever your opinion is.
Start with Palestine. Okay, thank you very much, Ammar. It was nice talking to you.
You're welcome.
And thanks for joining us in this event.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Masaf International Institute, uncovering the truth.